So it's good to see everybody again. And we're super excited to get back to doing Wellness Wednesdays. And so we wanted to keep things a little informal this time around and just get sort of a feel for what you all hope to get out of Wellness Wednesdays going forward. And I see that Jeff is on. So is Jeff doing anything today, or is he leading a session on the 22nd?
I'm on the 22nd.
Oh, okay, sweet. So just hanging out today. All right, awesome. So yeah, that's sort of the general gist of things. So no organized format today, I guess, or any PowerPoints that or anything like that. So we want to keep our conversational. Sorry, my internet keeps going in and out. Let's see if I can adjust that. But yeah, so we just want to keep it more conversational and just sort of touch base with all of you and see where you all are at with things, and got sort of a few questions to guide the discussion, and see what things we can sort of do to plan for Wellness Wednesdays going forward, and try to make it to where you guys can get the most out of what we have going forward for this semester, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but through December. So Mo, I'll pass it over to you if you want to sort of get the conversation going.
All right, will do. Thank you, Trent. Well, what's going on, everyone? Glad to see everyone. I'm so excited that we're having another Wellness Wednesday. I think I'm going to start off with, if you feel comfortable, since there might be some newcomers here, maybe introduce yourself, and then, but also share one good memory you made over the summer, or something fun you did. It can be all types of, it can be any form of health. It could just be something that you had fun doing. That's also a part of health. So yeah, just if you're comfortable, just
you can lead us off, Mo.
Oh, okay. So of course, my name is Morgan Turner. Something fun I did over summer was, just like every weekend, I went to the lake and just had fun with my family. Trent, let's have you go ahead.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and you can just call around, and then if you don't want to like you did, Mo, but if you don't want to talk or say anything, that's totally fine too. You don't have to talk if you don't want to.
Yeah, just if you feel comfortable.
Yes. And I'm Trent, by the way. I don't know if I introduced myself, and I work with the Human Development Institute at the University of Kentucky, and I work with Morgan through the Kentucky Inclusive Health Collaborative. And so let's see here. Some good memories for this summer for me were just getting to spend some quality time with my friends and family, a little bit more so than last summer. So that was a big perk for me. So I was fortunate enough to make a lot of positive memories for this summer. So
I can go next. My name's Jeff. I am part of Special Olympics with the Kentucky Special Olympics medical team that covers all the state events, provide medical coverage. So I've been around for a little while. I guess one of the best memories I have of this year, I guess, is just being able to spend time with the family, like you said, Trent. Being able to do a lot of camping and just to get back to things to try to, I guess kind of refresh myself after all the COVID stuff that we're still dealing with. I work in the ER at Bowling Green, so it gets kind of busy, and so I enjoy just a quiet time away.
Yeah, and we definitely appreciate that frontline work that you all are doing. And shout out to Bowling Green. That's my old college stomping grounds.
All right, well, I'll go next. All right. Hello, my name is Allie Moorhead. It was my second time in the Special Olympics, and I am from LaGrange, Kentucky. And my favorite memory of summer is I went camping over summer.
Awesome.
Right on. Thanks for sharing that, Allie.
Thank
Camping
you.
is super fun.
Mhm.
Yep. Yes. We purchased a camper, so
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Right
really
on.
nice. That's even better.
Camping in style.
Oh yeah.
yep.
Kevin, you want to go?
Yeah. Hello,
Howard?
my name is Kevin Cohen. One of my favorite things was I went back to work until the beginning of August, and then we had to stop because of COVID. They're thinking that we might be going back. They're saying maybe at the end of September. That's when they think it might be slowing down here for us.
Oh, okay. Right on, Kevin. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I know that you had shared, I guess, what was it, back in April or May, that you had got to go back to work. So sorry to hear that that's been disrupted a little bit, but hopefully we can help to get things back in order as best we can, just through doing our part, stay healthy, keep other people healthy.
This is Kelly. I'll go next. Well, I guess one of our big summer highlights for my husband and I is we got a puppy. So that definitely has been a favorite memory and an interesting experience so far, but he's settling in well. And then, of course, the fact that we were able to host summer games this year. It was really nice to be back on EKU's campus and our athletes back competing. So it looked a little different, but we were definitely excited to be back at it. So those were probably two highlights.
And I can go next. This is Kim. I'm here with Kelly in our Frankfurt office. Just like everyone else, I've enjoyed our time with our families and friends. We have a new grandbaby, so I've enjoyed being able to see him and spend time with him. So.
Right on.
Anybody else want to share or?
All good. All right. Well, thank you all so much for sharing that. Mo and I made it to the summer games as well, so that was a super fun experience to be a part of. That was my first time attending, so it was really cool to be there.
And I didn't get to work with Trent and them or in the rest of my team, because I was also competing with you guys. So I did not get to see Trent or anybody else I worked with, but it was a good day.
Yes, very busy. Definitely appreciate all the work that Kelly and Kim put into it, because that was quite the event. All right, Mo, if you want to lead us off with that next question, and then.
All right, will do. So my next question is, hold on. Okay, so what lessons for those that were here last Wellness Wednesday, what are some things that you took from Wellness Wednesday last time that you're using or that you're doing today? And then for newcomers, what are some things that you are doing to stay healthy? Then I don't know, Trent, do you just want me to pick on people or?
Well, real quick, Andre said that his mic wasn't working, but he
Oh,
introduced
okay.
himself in the chat. He says he's from Louisville and that he did a lot of resting over the summer after getting surgery done. And so now he's hoping that he can return to doing track and walking more and getting back fully recovered or getting back to work by November, December. Sorry, I think I misread that. But yeah, thank you for sharing that, Andre.
Yeah, thank you. I saw you on here and I was like, Andre's not shy. He'd introduce himself. But now we know here Mike's not working, so it's all good. Anyone, and it looks like he also said he's walking more. That's good. I think I know for me, at least for the first part of it, I was walking a whole lot more. But now I am, like I said, I've been going to the lake almost every weekend. So swimming, that's probably my healthy thing I've been doing. So thanks for sharing, Andre. Anyone else?
A big thing for me that I was able to take away were the SMART goals from the Healthy for Life initiative that we sort of talked about at the tail end. I know it's been a while, but those have been really helpful just in breaking down sort of both long-term and short-term daily goals for somebody like me, because my mind is all over the place. I'm very scatterbrained. And also just, getting to hang out and talk about tons of different topics in health and wellness with you all. And I loved all the mindfulness stuff that we did was really awesome as well. So those were a few things for me.
I think another thing, I did this last Wellness Wednesday, but I feel like I have completely cut out like soda completely, unless I go to a restaurant or something. But other than that, I find myself drinking like nothing but water usually. So that's another thing I feel like I've taken from last Wellness Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Importance of staying hydrated and drinking water. Definitely.
Anyone else?
One thing I've been doing since Wellness Wednesday, I've been taking a lot of walks.
That's great, Kevin.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
And our school did a 3.1 mile virtual road race last week for the Frankfurt Humane Society. They're trying to raise money for a new building in Frankfurt.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. What did you say that was the
Humane
Humane Society?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay, cool. Right on. Doing a 5K for the Humane Society. That's
Yep.
great. Super cool.
Awesome. Anyone else?
I could probably take lessons from Morgan and lay off the sodas a little bit. So congratulations on that, Morgan.
It's very, I don't think I've cut it out completely, but it's a start.
Cutting down is a start. You're right. I guess for me, one of the biggest things, and I'm new to this group, is actually my first time watching and participating in. But one of the things I guess that is just having that time to reflect and to try to get your brain and your mind back. We've dealt with so much stress over the last year and a half, and being confined to home, and I think just taking that time, like everybody's mentioned, spending time with family and going camping and doing those outdoor activities, and just kind of helps us get our mind back in a good place. So all of you guys that have done that, I applaud you for that. And I think that's probably one of the biggest things that will help moving forward when you deal with things, is just having that time with friends and family and trying to kind of get centered again, I guess.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Getting centered again. Lindsay, are definitely helping out with that.
And I also think that stuff helps with all forms of health, like being out and active. It's a part of physical health and also mental health. Like I said, in last Wellness Wednesday, I love to fish and hunt. So that's helps me cope with stress and stuff like that. So that's good. It looks like it's always good to do it. A mental rest. That's a really good point, Andre. Sometimes we get a full plate, and sometimes we just need it's very easy to just say, to get overwhelmed and stress about it, but we need to remember to just take a breath and relax, or try to.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing those mental resets, are really, really good. So another thing that we wanted to, I guess, just sort of put on the table to talk about are just any sort of ideas or things that Morgan, I'm actually skipping over
Oh,
one of the questions we have listed, so I'm just gonna combine them, I guess.
yeah, go ahead.
So another question that we had on was, what are some of the things that you missed about Wellness Wednesday? But since this is a little bit of a smaller group from what we normally have, we can just sort of, again, keep it more conversational. But along with that, so what are some of the things that you're hoping to get out of this Wellness Wednesday, or any sort of suggestions for things that you might want to learn about that we can talk about moving forward? I know that we already have some stuff on the docket, like if we're going to be doing, I think, chair yoga, which we were going to do last time, but we didn't end up getting to be able to do that. So I know that that's going to be one of our sessions, but it can also just be more general things or different suggestions you guys might have. But we really want to hear from you all and get a sense of just anything you're hoping to get out of it, or any suggestions that you may have.
Hey, Morgan,
Yeah, what's up, Kevin?
I got a question for you. I do not know if we can do this.
Okay, let's see.
One, maybe in one of our classes, not now, but maybe one day soon, can we maybe get like a coach from like a college team to maybe talk to us about maybe wellness with their with their team and stuff?
That's a great idea.
I know that I haven't confirmed anything yet, but I do think that that this isn't a coach, but I think she runs an athletic facility or something. But Colin's sister, Colin, who came on last, like,
Yeah.
he was our one of the UK students that was doing his internship. His sister, I think, was an Olympic swimmer.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
and so she does some sort of health and wellness work in Louisville. So she's not a coach, but I think she may be coming on to help
Oh,
out with
cool.
one of the sessions. So I think she actually got to swim in like the Beijing Olympics in 2008.
Oh, cool.
Or I think Morgan, is that right?
No, I think you're
Quote me if
right.
I'm
It's
wrong.
one of the Olympics.
She did some sport.
She
in
did
the
Olympics, and
2008
it was
Olympics.
swimming,
Yeah.
but I'm not
Okay.
sure what year. So you're
Um,
right.
But yeah, and I think obviously Soki has a lot of connections too, but we can definitely look at potentially bringing on a coach as well to talk. I think that's a really good idea.
Anything else?
Hey, Morgan,
What's up, Kevin?
before we go today, can Jeff give us maybe a little preview for maybe what can we look out for about like the 22nd?
Oh, I don't know.
I
That's
was
something
just-
you gotta ask him about.
Hey, Jeff, can you give us a little preview what you will be talking about on the 22nd?
Kevin's trying to get my thunder a little early, isn't he?
No, I was just asking.
No, on the 22nd, I actually did a class here for some of the Bowling Green athletes and just talked about things that you guys can do during competitions. And I know y'all probably talked about this 100 times on Wellness Wednesday, but from my standpoint, from the medical team, things that you can do during competitions, such as, keeping yourself really well hydrated. We do a pretty good job at keeping water stations available. So I talk about some of that, and then some of the medication compliance things. And really, it's just kind of a fun, kind of an open discussion. There are a few topics that I want to hit, but really, I'm just kind of want it to be like a roundtable discussion, so you guys can ask me questions, and I can try to answer the best that I can, based on my experience with Special Olympics and also as a nurse here at Med Center Health in Bowling Green. So that's just kind of a tip of the iceberg of it, but.
Oh, Kevin, you were muted.
Thank you for everything what you're doing for us, Jeff.
And on behalf of the medical team, we appreciate that, Kevin. You guys do a lot for us too that you don't really know about, man.
Yep. Because of this crazy COVID stuff too.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. Definitely looking forward to that discussion, and that'll be not next week, but the following Wednesday.
Well, Allie, do you have something?
So, this one day I want to teach about stay active and how to drink water to stay hydrated. So,
That's a good one. I think we can do something like that.
Yeah, right on. It sounds like that'll definitely be a part of what Jeff's talking about too on the 22nd. So yeah, staying hydrated and staying active, both very important. Make sure you're getting enough water, and also that you're getting enough physical activity in. So.
Yeah. If you guys are like me, when you say staying active, I think, oh my gosh, here comes the exercise and the running or whatever. But staying active is much more than just that. There's a lot of mind activities you can do to keep yourself sharp. A lot of one of the ideas that we talked about in a class that I did was, even if you're just sitting at home, just taking a pair of rolled up socks and just tossing them in there and catching them kind of helps that keep that eye hand coordination, active and sharp, and it kind of gives you just something to kind of focus on other areas than just the physical activity of running or walking.
Yeah, that Yeah, a very, very good point.
All right, anyone else? Or do we pretty much have everyone's input?
Yeah, I think that covers it. And you can always too email Kelly, or you can email, I'll put the email in the chat. Email us at wellness4ky,
Mhm.
uky.edu. If you do have any other suggestions or things that you want to share with us. But yeah, so that covers, I think, most of what we wanted to talk about today. We wanted to keep it as more of an introductory session, and just more of a touch base to see where everybody was at, and give you guys a little bit of a preface for or a preview of what's to come. And so hopefully we'll get all of that in order soon. And yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to all of our sessions. So
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us.
Trent and Morgan, great job. Thank you guys so much for bringing us back and kicking off our fall series. Guys, we're really excited to be back with this. I encourage all of you who joined us today just to spread the word to your fellow athletes. We'll definitely make sure that reminders are going out, social media, via email, things like that about our Wellness Wednesday sessions to come. But you guys are awesome in spreading the word too. So make sure you let your fellow athletes know that we've got this going back on. I know things are a little bit busier now that people have returned to sports and things like that, but Wellness Wednesday is still an awesome time for all of us to come together and learn and hear from really awesome speakers. So spread the word. We will be back September 22nd. And like you guys got your preview for, Jeff will be leading the session, so you won't want to miss it. But thanks everyone. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
Thank y'all. See you next time.
yeah,
Bye.
thank you all. See ya.
Have a good week.
Bye.